You're listening to the Rich Girls Podcast, where we celebrate women who are glowing, inspiring, rising, leading, and succeeding. Join your hosts, Jasmine and Cesaley, for weekly gems on business, relationships, motherhood, finances, and more. Let's get started.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Rich Girls Podcast. We've been gone for a couple weeks. It's just been crazy stuff back to back, I guess. The snowstorm last week. But we're back here today for episode 7. Bodies is the name of this episode. So over the past weekend, I just want to say I just got back from Miami the other day, and it was so refreshing and amazing. So I was so excited to get back on set today, though, and share the experience with you guys. We've got a lot to talk about today.
Yes,
just a lot. But yeah, while in Miami, you know, I was able to take a break from it all. Was on the yacht, was on the beach. We had a photo shoot. Like, it was so lit. Damo, Eric, Talk of the Town, they was down there. A lot of people from Louisville was honestly down in Miami this past weekend. It was weird. Like, I don't know if everybody was celebrating birthdays or what, but it was super lit and turned up. And I got like hella cute photos, so. Anyways, we're leveling up this for the remainder of the season of the Rich Girls Podcast. And
yes, and shout out to all the Aquariuses. Aquariuses are some of my favorite people. My son's an Aquarius. I know one of my best friends / cousin, Kalisha, she's an Aquarius. Aquariuses was doing it big this weekend. I saw a lot of y'all showing out, so big ups to y'all. Y'all dope. But yeah, we definitely want to take this to another level and include you all in the process. So we are starting a sponsorship program / promotion, basically for you all to promo your things on our show while we're live and be on Wave FM. I mean, there's a major following,
major platform.
Yes,
you know.
And we'll be doing advertising as well, including the promo. So it starts at $10 and it goes up to $30. And we'll post on our pages like how you can get involved. Yeah, you can just hit us up, but we'll definitely post the details on our pages.
Email is also a good way to contact us, richgirlgang20@gmail.com.
Yeah,
we are also looking for people to interview on the show. We have lots of ladies in mind, lots of rich girls we want to bring on the show. We've been having fun with the battle of the sexes and having the guys, but we got to get the ladies because we got a lot of bosses and female entrepreneurs in the city that we want to highlight right here on the show. So again, if that's you, if you want to come on and chat with us, definitely hit us up and let us know.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be celebrating just all of the dope women. It's so many dope women in the city. So February and March, that's what we're going to do. And then we're still going to do Battle of the Sexes, but that's just once a month. But after, I mean, you know, in between that, we just want all our boss babes on here showing out and promoting for whatever you're doing.
For sure. So, just kind of segueing, before we go into a commercial break, we want to talk a little bit about Jazmine Sullivan's new album, Heaux Tales. Let's get the album cover up on the screen really quick.
It's everything, and I just turned her on today, and she
because I'm late.
It changed her life.
It changed her life
within a couple of hours. But ladies, them Heaux Tales, like they say, you know, if you want to know everything about your woman, go through her text messages with her best friend.
Right. The best friend knows all the Heaux Tales, period. But don't go through phones because we don't know.
But I mean, admitting your Heaux Tales and getting past the Heaux Tales, it's all about the growth. So, ladies, how y'all feeling about Jazmine Sullivan's new album?
Yes, let us know in the comments. Like, what do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Or better yet, what's your favorite song on the album?
Yes, which one can you relate to the most? For me, I'm going to say, which one was for you?
My favorite is Lost One.
Okay, I do like that song. Do you feel like you relate the most to that song?
I relate heavily to it. Plus, it's like, I like it that it's kind of like a ballad or something. You know? Yeah. It's a really pretty song.
Yeah. I don't know. I like a lot of them, though.
And I just love the little tales in between each song. Like, it's like a whole story. It's so relatable.
Everything those women were saying, which are true stories, coming from a lot of them, all of them. I don't know which one I relate to the most. I would want to say.
Well, which song do you like the most if you can't really relate to it the most?
You know what?
And I'm not even going to tell y'all, just know that I do relate. You can't relate to none of them?
I mean, yeah.
I like the same
shit.
I'm done. Look, I hope that y'all okay with like me keeping it super real today, because we're going to talk about, I mean, because the album is real. Like really covering so much shit. Like
that we as women all have been through
on some level, and if we have it, like a friend has, like we just deal with a lot from men. You know, we're going to talk about body positivity, sexual liberation, like just so much. So we're going to go to a commercial break real quick, though, y'all. So
let us know if you listen to it. If you have not downloaded iTunes, YouTube, whatever, listen to it, and let us know how you feeling about it.
Drop it in the comments. Stick around. We'll be right back, you guys.
There is power in Black media.
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 There's power in Black media.
There is power in Black media.
Let's talk about the importance of Black media. It's important that we create our own outlets that tell our story. Many mainstream media outlets add their own narratives and have their own objectives in telling our truths. We know that diversity within journalism, in stories, staff, and media ownership is a vital part of ensuring that news reflects the communities which it serves. Therefore, we must do our part in supporting independent Black media outlets to make sure the multitude of stories existing in the Black community continues to have a platform. Control the media, control the narrative. Black media matters.
Changing Image Barbershop, the best barbershop in Louisville. 2251 Heights Lane in the Bardstown Square Shopping Center. The best choice for your fresh fade and more. Every barber is a consummate professional with years of experience, so you know you'll leave looking good. Need your beard tightened up? Changing Image Barbershop can get it done the way you want. They also have that something special you won't find anywhere else. A great atmosphere for the entire family. No matter your style, come hang out a while at Changing Image Barbershop, 2251 Heights Lane in the Bardstown Square Shopping Center. 502-907-0010.
Welcome back, you guys. Hopefully you was able to tune in with Jasmine Sullivan. If not, make sure you make it a priority for yourself, because I think all of us as women can definitely relate to one of those songs on that album, or the Tales.
And what I love about it so much is like it's real, it's raw, it's so relatable. Like it's a different vulnerability compared to like what Megan puts out about, you know, sex and you know, just the Heaux Tales. This I just feel like it's a different way to tell the story.
Yeah, Megan is who you are when you in the club or when you about to fuck with somebody. The Heaux Tales is that aftermath and how you feeling and how it didn't set in after you didn't gave your body up or whatever, you know, you want to say.
Exactly.
That's the aftermath. Megan gets you hyped up to end up having a hotel to
this is that hot girl shit. But then like, you know, hot girl shit don't get you wiped up, and if that's what
what you want,
then you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But anyway, like, what makes you guys feel sexy? We want to know. Like, we just kind of want to bring it in by asking that question. Like, what is it that makes you feel sexy?
What makes you feel sexy?
For me, I guess maybe it cosmetically, hair, makeup, a flattering outfit, lingerie.
Yeah.
Lingerie definitely makes me feel sexy. And I'm actually just now starting to get into lingerie for whatever reason. I'm a late bloomer, but Savage Fenty that's my favorite, by the way. Okay. Shop if you haven't already.
Yeah. And ladies, what makes you feel sexy? Damn. I don't know. You know what? My man makes me feel sexy, honestly. Right. He definitely does. So I'm gonna say that. Yeah. him and being nude, honestly.
Yeah, she said being nude.
Those are the two things for me.
Yeah.
I do like lingerie though, but you know what? I'm like, damn, I'm about to spend all this money for it to be off. But when I think I could just not wear nothing and some heels and be straight.
Right. I mean, that's fine.
You know, the nude and your heels.
But that's what the Savage Fenty though, it don't even be that expensive.
Yeah.
Because they got this membership, so it's kind of like it's kind of
right.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, I definitely will.
It's way more affordable.
I do some lingerie for Valentine's or whatnot. But yeah. But other than that, yep. What makes you feel sexy?
Right. Drop it in the comments below. And so, being a rich girl, I guess we can describe it as like just it's being beautiful on the inside out. You know, the looks, the bags, the material possessions, the money, you know, that's just the material possessions, you know. That's not all that this lifestyle is about. It's definitely about the inner work, the inner peace, the inner healing. Like, so much goes on the inside of us, and I feel like it's a continuous journey. Like, I know that I'm continuously striving for self-improvement. I know that as I get older and as I'm learning more about myself, honestly, I just feel like I keep opening new.
Because when I put on a two-piece or whatever I want to do, I want them
no
to look
worries
how I
about
wanna
they
look.
need to be in place, you know. They need to be sitting pretty, all of that good shit. So yeah,
Yes,
you know,
everything. So ladies, who we doing it for? Y'all doing it, as long as you're doing it for you, it's all that matters. But don't buy a whole lot of ass and a whole lot of titties just to get a man, because they could care less, honestly.
They could care
less. I don't think they really care. I don't think that matters. So don't do it to get 500 likes on Instagram or Facebook. Do it because it's for you. Self-improvement.
Look, we got Jasmine chiming in. Thanks for tuning into the show, Jasmine. She said, well, first of all, Lost One was one of her favorite songs too. But she said what makes her feel sexy is her skincare routine. That's a nice one. She said, I love smell goods and body butters and creams and oils and stuff that just makes you feel soft and smooth and smells good. Like, I totally agree.
I agree. I love
that. Is a good feeling, just feeling like, oh, okay, I just smell good. Like, I'm just...
Because I put perfume on when I get out the shower at night, and YSL is one of my new favorites right now, by the way. But, yeah, it does make you feel good, especially when you get in bed, your man's like, damn, what's that? What you bought, like, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
So that's what's up. I mean, we can't... So let's talk about sex.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about sex because we're speaking about the Heaux Tales, you know. We're talking about the Heaux Tales, and so this whole album was just basically about all these sexcapades. Yeah. So I think that it's important as a rich girl, as you're on this journey and becoming more aligned with your highest self, just to be mindful about who you're sharing your body with.
The energy exchange.
The energy exchange that occurs during sex.
What's a healthy sex life?
Right.
And self-pleasure. Like, for me, or I just feel like, you know, this conversation, like, I know a lot of women, to make themselves feel better, they'll say, oh, well, he didn't fuck me, I fucked him, or he only got it because I wanted him to have it, or this and that. But it's like, in our reality, we have a womb that should really be taken care of, to a sense that we're not letting any and everybody get it. I mean, obviously, I'm not no saint, I ain't no virgin, I got 3 baby daddies, but at this point, I didn't learn, you can't let everybody in it. It's not, just because you think, oh, well, I wanted to fuck, so he ain't getting one up on me. Now, he really is, because he's sticking it in you. He's putting all his energy, his demons, his confusion, his whatever in you. So he's really taking from you, in my opinion, at the end of the day.
And tying back into that, tying back to Heaux Tales, because there was something that this one of the girls said on one of her tales. It just made me so sad, because she was just all like, you know, she was like
pussy is power.
She was like, sex has become my super power. Like, pussy is power. You know, I know that that's one thing that a man's always gonna come back for, but she was like, and that's kind of empowering. She was like, but it also, you know, it's also hurtful and sad because you're just coming back for that. You're not, it's not about me and who I am as a person. And so I think that a lot of times women use sex as a way to like fill some sort of void or just get this feeling of love, or you know, as much as it can be a physical act, like you can't get away from the fact that sex is so much deeper than any physical act. There's gonna be emotions, especially for women, and I feel like it's very much like a spiritual thing. It's a sacred act, and that's just my spin on that. I think that that's what a healthy sex life is, just making sure your partner is like literally filling you up with like, you know, good things. Like dick should make you go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like it should, you know, if he ain't making you better and giving other things to you, then it's kind of meaningless. So
I mean, it really is. And I know that a lot of the times women, we will make excuses or we'll make it seem like you don't care. But, you know, even if you don't realize what it's doing to you with him, you know, you'll see later on down the line, like, damn, like, you know, I didn't let this nigga and this. And you know, you'll have sex with a man for 12 months and wonder why he ain't made you wifey, but he's fucking you every other day. Then he meet a girl and they getting married within 3-4 weeks. And it's like, damn, what's wrong with me? Right. What's wrong with you is you making it easy for him. Like, if it's that easy to do, then we're going to do it. Because even as women, like, if I know that Johnny is gonna like buy me lunch and I don't even have to text him back or call him, but he's gonna buy me lunch for free every day, it's like, I'm gonna keep eating take advantage of that. Yeah, basically. So it's like the same thing. How do you all feel though? Like, if I'm wrong, justified, like, what makes it okay, like, for us to like fuck 100 dudes and it be cool?
This is another thing. Men have a huge problem with women have the same sexual liberties as them, and that's another thing that was addressed on Heaux Tales. Like, men can fuck all the bitches and catch all of these bodies, and it's not like it's more acceptable because this is a patriarchal society and what have you. So men are just always on this conquest, and that makes them even more manly or something to a certain extent. And it takes the value away from a woman who's doing the same thing. Who's doing the same thing. Yeah. Like, so that.
How do you feel about that?
How do y'all feel about that?
Do you feel like it's justified? Like, so.
I feel like there's different levels. Like, I feel like if we're talking about the area of sex work, you know, I feel like there's some women who are alchemists and can really operate with sex on a business level. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And that's just that. And that's a freedom in and of itself, just to be able to separate yourself from the emotional attachment that may come from that type of exchange, you know? But I think sexual liberation, you know, women are kind of getting more into, like, you know, I don't know. It's just more about, I don't know how I want to say it.
Yeah. When is it okay, though, for a woman? Why is it okay? If it's okay, when is it okay for a woman to have just as many sexual partners as a man? Right. And what's the difference for you all? Like, I know for me, now that I have a daughter, before I had my daughter, well, I was 30 when I had her. Before I had her, I had never changed a baby girl. And when I changed her, you know, I'm wiping or whatever. And I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody tampering with this. I don't.
It's like the pride. It's like a treasure. It's like a treasure.
It even made me value myself a whole lot more. I'm like, you know, so think about it in the sense of your own daughter, your own child. Even if you out here fucking whoever, like, if this ain't what we teaching our kids, like, we need to change.
Then we need to change.
Yeah,
like, that's what it's about. Like, you gotta.
For me, I'm like, oh no, honey. Yeah. I'm putting the chastity belt on her.
And see, it's like, crazy. No. Okay, so getting back to the sexual liberation, I feel like some people are a slave to sex. I feel like sex ruins so many relationships. I feel like there are married men who just can't stop cheating on their wife because they just always chasing sex. And I feel like until you can master that area of your life, it prevents you from certain levels of success. And you're truly not liberated because you're just like, that is just surrendering completely just to your body and the human pleasure or whatever you want to say. It's not always on point with your mind and spirit, and so
yeah, I mean, it's just like a drug, honestly. Like they say, sex can be a drug. Sex can be a real addiction. So therefore, when we are out here chasing, when you out here chasing dick, or when you chasing a vagina, a lot of times you chasing or you running from something else, and you know, you just trying to fill that void with sex versus cocaine or heroin or whatever,
or exercise, because that's a healthier way to release the endorphins. That's what me and her has been talking about.
That kept me on point when I was single. So,
but y'all, we're gonna go to a commercial break because I think that's our time. Yeah, that's our time. So stick around. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back, you guys.
Wave FM Online works for the community, works for you. And we want your story, because your story's been misrepresented. Hit us up and be heard. Send us your videos.
Hi, I'm Kanisha, host on Wave FM, and you're watching The New Wave, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in with us on Wednesdays.
Y'all so dope.
We're back every Wednesday. I know for a minute there we were like every other, but we were just like, you know what? We're about to be consistent. We about to hit this hard every Wednesday up here at Wave FM.
So we're gonna like get into the end of our show. Valentine's Day is coming up. What is it? I know it's not next week.
It's not next week. It's about about a week and a half away.
Okay, so ladies, fellas, what y'all doing for Valentine's Day?
What y'all doing for Valentine's Day?
Is it for men or women? Because for me, for a long time, I thought it was just for us. Like, I didn't think I was supposed to like buy gifts and stuff for my man. But I am this year. If anybody knows where I can get a PlayStation 5, hit me up, please. Under $1,000, because that's what he wants.
Yeah, and just another little thing to put on your mind, like if you just started dating someone, say you just started dating someone like around Thanksgiving or Christmas. Is it time for should you expect to give 30 days? You
consistently.
Yeah.
How long is it after you've been talking to somebody, or you should be expecting?
But if you're not expecting a gift this year, no worries. Just treat yourself. You know, self-love is the best love. So don't forget about that.
Whatever.
Take care of yourself. Treat yourself, ladies. But again, we're about to wrap up. You know, stick next week, episode 8 will be back. We are planning to have a special guest, so we're super excited about that. We've got some dope interviews coming up, so for real, stay tuned. We'll be
and hit us up too if you're interested in coming on the show. Females, men, give me your perspective on the whole rich gang, rich girl wave, whatever. Hit us up.
All right, that's it.
All right, peace
out.
You're listening to the Rich Girls Podcast, where we celebrate women who are glowing, inspiring, rising, leading, and succeeding. Join your hosts, Jasmine Cesaley, for weekly gems on business, relationships, motherhood, finances, and more. Let's get started.